Hello, my name is Arianna Carducci, and today I'll be presenting exercise 2 of this lab that defines a personal info class. So this class is designed to store and manage personal details such as name, address, age, and phone number in an organized way. So to achieve this, first of all, I created a class named personal info. In this class, I defined 4 key attributes, which are the name, to store the individual's name, then the address to store his address, then the age to store it as an integer, by the way, and because the others were an integers, and then the phone number of the person. So also to protect the data from unintended modifications, I added double underscores before the names so that they can be accessed or changed from outside the class. So then to allow controlled access to these attributes, I used 2 types of methods. The first method is the mutator methods that allows us to modify or update the attributes so that can be used to update the individual's address later on. And secondly, I use the accessor methods or getters that allows me to retrieve the values of each attribute. For example, get name returns the value source in the name attribute. So additionally, I also included a display information methods. A display information method which will print out all the store information for a person in a readable way. So it's more user-friendly, let's say. So now that the class personal info is fully defined, I proceed to create 3 objects of the personal info, which are person 1, person 2, and person 3. And so each object represents a different person. In the first one, I represent myself, in the second, a friend, and in the third one, the third object, a family member. So after the objects are created, I will print by using, again, as I said before, the display info, which will help me to print out the information that I got with the objects in a readable format. So now I will run the code to see if it works. As we see first of all, here is the first object, here the second object, and here the third object. So now let's move on to the second program. This program defines a pet class and allows user to enter and retrieve information about the pets. The pet class has 3 attributes, which is the name, the animal type, and the age, which stores respectively a pet's name, its type, like dog, cat, bird, etc., and its age. So, like before, I made these attributes private by using a double underscore before the name. And I also added mutator methods, accessor methods, and the display info method that prints out the pet's details in a more readable way. So after defining the class, I wrote a program that interacts with the user. This way the user is first asked how many pets they want to enter, and then for each pet they enter the name, the pet types, and the age. So the program then creates a pet object and stores it in a list. Once all the data is entered, the program starts with a while loop, which ensures that the menu keeps going until the user chooses to exit. So each time the loop runs, it presents 3 options to the user. In the first option, it's the list is to list all pets, which displays all pets details. In the second choice is to list pets by type, which filters pets based on the type that the user specifies. And in the third choice is obviously to exit the program and therefore the loop. So once the user enters their choices, the program checks the input, which is enter your choice, and executes the corresponding action. So if the user choose the first option, the program iterates through the list and of pet objects and calls display info on each one, printing the details. If the user otherwise choose the second option, list pets by type, then the program asks for pet type, so dog, cat, bird, etc. It then looks through a list. If at least one of the pets is found, then the details are displayed. Otherwise, if they're not found, the program prints a message saying no pets found of type and the type that the user put in. Then, if the user chooses 3, the program prints a farewell message. This one, exciting program, goodbye, and the loop stops. Otherwise, if the user enters an invalid choice, or other than 1, 2, and 3, then an error message is displayed and the menu repeats on itself, and so that they can try again. So this is the program. Now I will run it to see if it works. How many pets would you like to enter? Let's say 3. Enter pet's name, first name, Lucky, pet's name, dog, enter pet's age 3, enter pet's name, Leo, cat, pet's age 5, enter pet's name, another name, Mia, bird, age, and 1. So option list all pets by type, or 3. Now if I choose 1, it will list all the pets. If I choose 2, it will list pets by type. So which type, dog for example, it will just print Lucky dog age 3. And 3 exit, goodbye. If I put 4, invalid choice, please try again. That's my code. Thank you.